Hey, how's it going, folks? Cyber J here, back with another video on Cyber Grounds. So, I'm probably just gonna make this a brief video because I got to get back to work pretty soon. So, I've been just thinking about how AI and quantum computing, with the advent of those two technologies, how it's going to be able to affect the world moving forward. One of the things I especially worry about is the idea of AI being used to influence the elections, just as something for this year in particular. I think that when we look at the last two elections that we've seen, there have definitely been some real concerns about disinformation and how it's being used, how campaigns are being waged to be able to manipulate thoughts like influencing elections and who people vote for, essentially. And one of the things I really worry about in particular this year is AI being used to influence these elections, like the primaries, not the primaries. We have the election coming up in the U.S. here at the end of the year, and we see how deepfake technology has evolved over the past year or two alone. And I just look at now with how good AI has gotten, is there a possibility that, we'd have to have like a legitimate worry about these deep fakes being used to influence elections? I think so. But again, it's just things I'm speculating right now. It's just something I like to raise for awareness. And I just thought that it's a good talking point, something to really discuss and consider when you look at cybersecurity and just technology moving forward from this point, because we've seen ChatGPT become a really popular technology over the past year here, if not the end of 2022, with the ChatGPT 4 that came out, and now that it's really taken off as a result. We've seen a lot of other industries, other technology companies trying to copy the same things, a lot of other businesses trying to do the same thing. And I just wonder what we can do what specific cybersecurity techniques we can implement and apply moving forward. Because again, we see just how good AI is. It's been at the back of people's minds for several generations now. We've seen, there have been, we've seen things in entertainment like 2001: Space Odyssey, Metal Gear Solid 2: Sons of the Liberty. When we've seen stuff in like Eagle Eye, and some of those might be a little far-fetched and hypothetical, but when you look at how AI has learned and how fast it processes information versus how humans do, it's just unbelievable. And it wouldn't be entirely out of the question, I'd say, to have these concerns. So I guess the question to pose is, what can we do to effectively implement cybersecurity solutions towards AI, and then even further down the road, quantum computing, because that might be another topic entirely. But just being able to know how we can, with regards to quantum computing, how can we actually, make sure that user information is protected. Like, look at passwords. Look how quantum computing has actually been able to crack a lot of passwords, gain password information from even some of the most secure accounts. Even some of the fastest supercomputers have had a hard time keeping up with protecting from or keeping up with quantum computing, because it's an entirely different form of computing versus just standard computing, where we have just ones and zeros. Now you have quantum computing, which actually use qubits, is what they're called, as both ones and zeros. Now it's just something I think about. If you have any solutions, then place them in the comment here. It's just me ranting, wanting to discuss some things. So if you have any concerns, then go ahead and just post them in the comments and let me know. For now, peace. Cyber J out, and I'll see you next time.